the best thing to be a Muslim is that you can pray and you can do fasting and you can you don't do bad things, or you don't bully people if you're Muslims. Even if you are a Muslim and you're doing something, and when you do something that you pretend somebody is bullying somebody, that means that person is not a good Muslim, okay? And even if you are a Christian and want to turn to a Muslim, that you have to you don't stay what you were. You have to be sensible and you have to pray, just like the other Muslim people do. And this my mother's told me the story that this lady she wanted to become a Muslim, but the other lady said you have to go and have a bath, because that, do you know what it means? You're going to every bad deed you're gonna have, that is gonna all go off.
When all of us Muslim girls or sisters are all standing together, you feel a lot more confident being a Muslim, because you know that they're all around here. We call it an ummah, which is like a unity. We're all together. They'll stand up for each other. We'll be together and we'll walk around proud of our religion. It's a lot harder when you're by yourself, especially going out by yourself with your hijab on, and people are always looking at you, and you feel very intimidated and you feel quite afraid, because there's so many people looking at you and making side remarks at times as well. But I think that when you walk around with people, you don't really seem to care what other people are saying. You kind of ignore the comment, because it doesn't matter what they think. It's our lives, and we're the ones that are going to be judged for it after, in the next life. So it's up to us to make sure that we carry on being good Muslims.
If you compare a Muslim woman to a Western woman, people actually see Western women as the one with all the freedom, the one with independence, but a Muslim woman with her hijab on is her identity. And when a Muslim man sees her, he has so much respect for her, thinking that she's there, she's showing her pride, she's proud of herself. So they're treated with respect, they know their boundaries. Whereas with a Western woman such as Kylie Minogue, because she's exposing herself to the world, Western men don't have any respect for her because she's giving it all away. If she don't have respect for herself, then how do they expect to have respect for the women, the men? So
the hijab gives us our modesty, and it earns us respect, because we don't feel that we have to display our body and our flesh just to be respected and just to belong to a community. Actually, displaying your flesh is giving away your respect, and you're not earning anything, because people just see you as you're just some meat displaying to all those people. We want to cover ourselves, we want to keep our modesty, and we want to be respected as Muslims, and that's really important for us as Muslim women. I think that women that think that you get pride out of wearing short skirts and short tops, I don't think there's any pride in that, because what is the point of showing yourself to everyone? Why do you do it? What pleasures do you get out of it, except for giving your respect away?
Well, the reaction I got when I first started wearing the headscarf was, unfortunately, it wasn't a very positive one, because the area I lived in, I was the only non-white person there, so to them, a person who was really different from them and who wore a headscarf was, something that they weren't used to. So a few of the children made, a couple of nasty remarks like, why are you wearing a nappy on your head, and have you gone bald, and things like that. So that wasn't very encouraging. And at one point, my mum said, look, you're still young, you don't really have to wear it, why don't you take it off? But I'm a very stubborn person, so I said, no way, I'm not going to let a bunch of idiots stop me doing what I want to do. So, in the first year it was quite difficult, but then we moved to an area where it was more ethnically diverse, and I didn't stick out like a sore thumb like I did before, so I don't think I got any bad reactions after that. But once on the bus, this older woman came to me and she said to me, oh, you poor thing. And I said, oh, why? She goes, oh, look at you, so oppressed, and you have to wear this horrible thing on your head, and your dad must really oppress you, and why are you in a religion that oppresses women? And she thought that by saying that this was the way I felt. So I sat her down and I tried to explain to her that Islam doesn't oppress women, but she still had the idea in her mind that my dad's going to send me back to my country to be forced into marrying someone that I didn't want to. All the very negatively stereotypical images that some people have of Muslim women in this country.